Many Americans I meet have a fixed idea about trains. They think of them as slow, old, and dirty, often late. Their minds conjure images of long, drawn-out journeys with rattling cars and frustrating delays. This picture might hold a grain of truth from our experiences back home, but it is not the whole story of rail travel. In Europe, the story is completely different. The trains there are fast and sleek. They are refreshingly clean. They arrive and depart with a punctuality that can feel almost magical. This is the first myth to be busted. Train travel in Europe transforms the journey. It becomes a highlight of your trip. It is not a necessary inconvenience you must endure. It becomes an integral part of the adventure, a time for quiet reflection and simple pleasures. Instead, the experience is one of expansion, opening up to the world outside your window. From your comfortable seat, the landscape becomes a moving painting. You watch fields of sunflowers give way to ancient vineyards on rolling hills. You see spires of old churches, stone houses, and tidy gardens, like pages from a storybook. The journey becomes a period of calm, a welcome interlude. This is a journey for the senses. Feel the gentle, rhythmic sway of the carriage. Hear the low murmur of conversation, the quiet click of a laptop, the rustle of a newspaper. Taste the rich, dark coffee from the cafe car. You are connected to the earth you are traveling over, not detached at 30,000 feet. When you arrive, you feel rested and ready to explore. The trip has nourished you, preparing you for the adventures that lie ahead. In Europe, people use trains like many Americans use cars. They are an essential everyday tool for getting around. They are deliberately placed in the very heart of the city. When you exit the station, you are often just a short walk from the main square, the historic cathedral, the best local restaurants. The train delivers you directly to the center of the action. The frequency and reliability of the service are astonishing. Trains run constantly, connecting not just the major capitals, but also the thousands of smaller towns in between. High-speed lines have revolutionized continental travel. You can board a train in London and be in the center of Paris in just over 2 hours. A journey that can take much longer by plane when you factor in travel to and from airports, not to mention security and checking your bags. You can travel from the Colosseum in Rome to the fashion district of Milan in under 3 hours. This is not just travel, this is time travel. The trains themselves are designed with human comfort as a top priority. Seats on European trains are generally wide and supportive, with ample legroom. There is space for your luggage and panoramic windows designed to give you the best possible view. For an American new to this world, European trains can feel a little intimidating at first, but a few simple tips will have you navigating the rails like a seasoned local. First and foremost, book your tickets for high-speed trains in advance. Eurostar, the TGV, or the Frecciarossa use dynamic pricing. Ticket prices are much cheaper when you book weeks or even months ahead. Last-minute fares can be quite expensive. High-speed trains are the fastest and most modern. Intercity connects major cities. Regional is slower but charming. For many regional trains, stamp your paper ticket in the small machine on the platform, usually green or yellow, before you board. If you forget, you can face a hefty fine, even if you paid. Travel light. You will carry your own bags on and off the train. Arrive about 20 to 30 minutes before departure. Keep an eye on the board for platform changes. Voi, Binario, Gleis. And do not be afraid to grab a sandwich from a station bakery. They are often surprisingly delicious. Perhaps the greatest gift of European train travel is the profound sense of freedom it offers. You can wake up in Amsterdam and, on a whim, spend the evening walking the canals of Bruges. You simply walk to the station, buy a ticket, find a seat, and let the journey unfold. From your window, you witness the small, unscripted moments that make a place real. Set aside a day for a train journey. Pick a destination, buy a ticket, sit back with a coffee or a good book, and let the world roll by your window. You may find you never want to travel any other way again.